This one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty, Julio Teheran, 4-pitch mix guy. Good fastball, 89 to 94 miles an hour. Changeup, probably his best off-speed pitch. Has the curveball, has the slider. One of the keys you'll notice he's going to be on early, inducing a lot of ground balls. He's a ground ball type pitcher. If he's getting ground balls, expect a strong outing.
On the move is Markakis. He's there and records the first down. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He has an even 10 hits in 41 ABs. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one. You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting third.
Now batting, Bryce Harper. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Markakis is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Nothing for the Phillies to start. Atlanta coming up. We're just getting started on MLB Network. Aaron Nola gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you know, Matt, pitching coaches say, hey, you have to throw the ball in the zone. You have to throw strikes. Well, this guy did it in his last one. The only problem is he found a lot of barrels. Gave up a bunch of base hits in his last one, and hopefully he can start missing some of those bats in this start.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded foul. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field after I took that shower after the game, it's got to go down the drain. That game has got to go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Markakis is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nick Markakis becomes out number 2 this inning. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
Line toward the alley in left center. Dickerson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Here comes the first pitch. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. A bouncer to the left side. Donaldson is right there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6th, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
In now, JT Realmuto, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now that's popped up. Donaldson is under it near the mound, and that retires the side. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. So striding forward now, Ronald Acuna. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Ronald Acuna.
Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
From the stretch. In there, no balls and a strike. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 4 for 11. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And gone up into the second deck. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 24 home runs for him on the season, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited it over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
So coming to the plate, Tyler Flowers. And he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Drives it out to deep right center field. McCutchen is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one. He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swanson, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Back alongside Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Into the box, Andrew McCutchen, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First delivery to him on the way. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped fouled at the plate for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. So here now is the pitcher, Aaron Nola. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Popped up, but this will land untouched. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. High in the air out towards shallow right. Markakis is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Julio Teheran, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Dickerson's there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
So one gone for the Braves here in the 3rd, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. In there, strike 1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd.
Now that
well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
So 2 gone now, and here's Markakis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Gene Segura standing in. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Ground ball left side. Donaldson's there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That gets down, and the Phillies' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
And now Bryce Harper grounded up the first baseline, and this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and a strike to count. Oh and 1, here it comes. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Here's the 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
The left fielder, number 31, Corey.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Lifted into center field. Inciarte on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The first baseman, Freddie.
And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. Popped him up. Real Muto waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
No balls and 1 strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. His second of the game as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here now it's the catcher, Tyler
Now
Flowers.
catcher,
As the
Tyler.
first pitch to him is a changeup that
Flowers.
can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Flowers, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. We played 4. It's now 3-0 Atlanta. Welcome back to SunTrust Park just outside of Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
For the third baseman, but the throw is wild. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Now
and that'll compound matters even further.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, it doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. McCutchen Or just Kutch, as he's frequently referred to, playing up the middle in center field in this one, although he is most often considered a left fielder. The 1-0 home. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Franco stands at second with no outs. Softly hit here to the left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Throw won't get him.
Now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Settling in now, Aaron Nola. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Freeman is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Ready for another chance. Gene Segura, no hits to this point. First pitch on its way. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And it's fouled away. Runners on first and third, 2 away. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Phillies 1. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Fouled off. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled away. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Still 1-2. The 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he fouls this one off. He pulls this one into right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
First delivery to him on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Here comes another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Julio Teheran, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Albies, a runner at second with 1 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, the center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. Hit in the air to right field. On the move is Harper. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, and it's still 3-1. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Markakis is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The left fielder, number 31, Corey Dickerson.
Standing in, Corey Dickerson. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Liner in there for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he
Now
extends
batting,
his hitting streak
the
to
catcher.
7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Popped up, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here it comes. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel. Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's lost.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Roll, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Josh Donaldson will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Braves strand 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. At the plate, Maikel Franco singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Franco.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now this is popped up behind the plate for Flowers. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
So 1 away in the inning now for the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Line drive to center field, and McCutchen has himself a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Logan Morrison will come on to pinch
please.
hit here in a big
Pinch
spot.
hitting for the Phillies, number 8, Logan Morrison.
Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. Morrison, originally from the state of Missouri. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to short. Swanson scoops it up over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. 1 left for Philadelphia, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Juan Nicasio will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Juan Nicasio.
Digging in, Tyler Flowers. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Tyler Flowers.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So striding in, Ozzie Albies, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
On the first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pitch on the way. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. next 0-2. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. McCutchen going back at the track, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Dansby Swanson with a solo shot, number 14 on the season. As the Braves open things up here, it's 4-1. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. We'll march on to the 8th. Atlanta leads it now 4-1. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now that is our line score to this point. You see the Braves leading this one from SunTrust Park as we play inning number 8. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And that one got a piece of him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to second, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Your attention, please.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Now batting, Catcher, JT.
Mark Melanson
Takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the second run is across as well, and they've cut this to 1 at 4-3.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 4-4 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. In the dirt, and now let's see. Comes set, the 0-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. His career numbers against Melanson. He's gone 2 for 5. The set and the 2-1.
2 balls.
Swings through it for strike number 2. This one's down to third. Right to Donaldson. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. And we are tied 4-4. Here's Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is McCutchen. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
At the plate, Nick Markakis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Hard ground ball to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Strike taken to throw. It's right on the money, and Real Muto got him.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
He's set. The 0-1. Drilled to the right side. Hernandez from the outfield grass. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Ninth inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Billy Hamilton will stick around
Now
as he'll take
right
over
field.
in right field.
Number 9, Billy Hamilton.
Number
Hitting for the
73
Phillies.
is going to come on
Number
and pinch hit
73.
here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the ninth in a tie ball game. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning
next
with a
for
ground rule
Philadelphia.
double.
The shortstop.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face
Segura.
every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gene Segura. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. His career numbers against Melanson. He's 0 for 8. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll score the go-ahead run from second to make it 5-4.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up
Your
when the
attention,
game is
please.
on the line. Can
Now
you quiet
pitching
your
for the
emotions down, take the crowd
Number
out of it,
51.
and slow yourself down
Red.
enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Marquez.
Chris Martin enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. Stepping in now, Bryce Harper. Pitch out, nothing doing. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Inciarte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Phillies lead this one 5-4. Hector Neris is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Leading off for the Braves.
And here's Ronald
The left
Acuna
fielder,
Jr. now. His
Ronald
career numbers
Acuna
against Hector Neris. A
Jr.
number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Here's the first pitch to him. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. The Braves find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends